Ladies and gentlemen, it's a clip show. Hey everybody, welcome to the clip show. It's Wolfout tonight. It's a retrospective, a retroactive look back at the last season and a half of Wolfout tonight. The way we did it is like staff picks. Remember in video stores? Do you guys remember video stores? Video stores were a place where we would go to pay someone money to look at their videos for a time. And there was always a section that was like staff picks, and it was like and I used to work in a video store, Blockbuster. What up, BBV? And thank you. And we had staff picks, and so this is kind of that idea. So we asked each of our staff members here at Wolfout tonight on what their favorite middle section is. A little background about the middle section. The middle section is what we call the middle section of the show. We call it that because I wrote that in the first script of our old show, Periscope, and, well, it's just so catchy and accurate, it stuck, I guess. So, those are the only segments we're considering for this today, okay? And let's get to it. First up, we've got the staff pick of our staff member here. This is technical director and production specialist, Johnny Fisher. Hey, Johnny Fisher.
Hey.
Welcome to the clip show.
Thank you. Thank you.
The final clip show. That's enough. That's copyright. That's all we can use is that ba-da-ba-ba. Gotta say we matched pretty well tonight.
Thanks. It's a fall thing. You know.
Yeah. We're both autumns. So, Johnny, tell me a little bit about your favorite middle section.
Well, it was a pretty difficult pick. I spent like 4 hours going through lots and lots of middle sections because there was lots and lots of middle sections. But I did pick one. It's a small, short clip, but it's one of my favorites. It's from not this current season, but the last season.
Season A.
Season A, yeah. Itsy Bitsy Domicile.
Itsy Bitsy Domicile with Tiger Puddington. That's an excellent choice. Mwah. Well, let's go to it. This is Itsy Bitsy Domiciles with Tiger Puddington. Johnny, you gotta switch us.
Oh, okay.
Technical director Johnny Fisher. Hey, welcome to Itsy Bitsy Domiciles. I'm Tiger Puddington, and this is an Itsy Bitsy Domicile. This Itsy Bitsy Domicile belongs to my new friend, John Fisher.
Hey, how's it going? Thanks, Tiger.
Good, thanks so much for having us in here.
Yeah, no, my pleasure. I'm really excited to have you guys here. Come on in.
Yeah, come on. So, why don't you show us around a little bit?
Yeah, check it out. This is my place. I've got shelving stuff, puts things on. Got my shoes here.
You got a lot of shoes.
Yeah, it's feet. I got my stuff in this drawer. I got some sporting equipment, like some balls if I ever want to go out in the yard and, throw a ball.
Oh, is there a yard here?
Well, no, but if there was.
If there was, that'd be great.
Yeah, I got my TV here. This is what I watch my TV on, and do stuff and things.
Yeah.
When I usually watch it, I'm kind of stand here. Otherwise, if I sit, my neck hurts really bad.
Oh, right.
Let me show you.
Ergonomics.
My chair. Here. This is where I like to sit, and the time allows. Let's see, it's pretty nice, right?
Okay.
Cozy. If I have guests, we can use my bathroom here. Sorry, we just put it upside down like that.
Oh,
then
perfect.
we can sit together.
Then if we want to watch TV, we
just turn around. Or I'll stand because I prefer that.
Well, this is amazing. You've got games up here and everything.
Yeah.
So, hey, where do you think somebody would, if you had somebody, crash in for the night or 2 nights or 3 nights or whatever, where would they crash?
I don't know, probably right next to me here. As I kind of lay out this direction. They could probably.
All right, that sounds great. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I would like to stay here for a couple of days, just to get the feel of the place, not because I've been kicked out again.
Sure, Tiger, you can stay for just a night.
All right, Tiger.
Yeah. Right. That's cool.
Well, that's all the time. I'm sorry, I gesture a lot when I sign off. If you could get out of here, thanks. That's all the time we have for Itsy Bitsy Domiciles today. My name is Tiger Puddington, reminding you to keep it little. Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that clip. I'm here with Vivian. She's my wife. How are you, Vivian?
Good, how are you?
Good. She also operates the camera for the show. She's also one of the writers. She's also in charge of Bulkies. Now, what Bulkies is our catering arm. It's our what we call our food arm. Which arm is your food arm?
This one.
I thought so. Mine is this one and this one, double thread. So, she runs Bulkies. That's our catering arm. I already got all this. What we're doing, what she does is for each time we have a show or a production of any sort, really, she makes the whole cast and crew a delicious meal. We usually eat it right after the show, and then we watch the show back while we're eating. And it's delicious. She's the best craft service in town.
Aw, shucks. Thank you.
Yeah. So, what are we having tonight?
So tonight we're doing a stir fry. Just put the tofu down. Got that frying up in my wok.
What's the secret to frying up tofu?
I like to use coconut oil. I find it has a nice flavor, and it does well with medium high heat. And so I like to get the oil nice and hot in the wok, put the tofu down, get good contact on the hot surface, and then let it rip over medium high for a couple minutes. Check it, flip it when it's golden brown, and then I'll do the rest of the stir fry later because I like the tofu a little bit crispy and texture.
Crispy on the outside. Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Also, theheartyvegetable.com. Go there. Theheartyvegetable.com. Viv has her own cooking show also. She's also a host. She's not only a craft servicer, she's also the host. So, as you know, we asked everyone to pick their favorite middle section. Viv, what's your... Everybody say it with me. Ooh. Viv, what's your favorite middle section?
My favorite middle section is...
Drum roll.
Unexpected Spectre's Perspective.
Oh, that sounds great. I love that one. And it's spooky. Let's see it, Johnny.
Where am I? Where are you? I can't see anything. I can't seem to get this thing to work. And terrible design. Seems this ghosting cloak appears to lack adequate accommodation for visual acuity. In layman's terms, no eye holes. But I think there will be plenty of time for learning the art of ghosting. I'm just relieved to be out of limbo, honestly. I remember in my youth playing limbo on the beaches of Waikiki, while Father charted the thermal variations of the volcano that would eventually be responsible for his tragic death. Excuse me, his tragic death. We could not afford to be living in Hawaii for 4 years with Father essentially doing the work a thermometer could do. But upon that beach with a belly full of poi, I would quickly scrawl in sand calculations to determine the angle required to get my tarot tummy beneath that limbo stick, and I would shuffle underneath that party pole with but nanometers to spare. That was limbo. That was fun. This other limbo, well, there aren't any games at all. No books, pens, notebooks, beakers, chemical compounds, lecture series, anime, nothing fun. Just nothing. After a while, you can't even think. No input, no output. Luckily, same for food. Anyway, very peaceful but boring. And you know that feeling when you go to the closet to grab something and you forget what you went there for at all? That's limbo. That feeling the whole time, whatever time is. So I'm sorry if I'm talking your ear off. I just haven't said anything in so long. But I just got caught up on my tweets at Dr. Sodentrouser, just like it sounds. And I want to say thanks for all the concern you guys have shown. As a man of science, I cannot accept your prayers, but I can and will gather and analyze your thoughts. I must say, while I am disappointed to have so abruptly ended my life's work prematurely, I am very interested to begin my research into this uncharted dimension, this lower astral plane. Speaking of, I had an orientation of sorts scheduled. I wonder where this ghost is.
Hello. So sorry to keep you waiting. We had an exorcism. Got a little messy. A lot of vomit from that one. Anyway, let's take a look at your paperwork here, Mr. Sodentrouser. Is that
German?
embarrassing to have that name? Sodentrouser?
Well, no, actually. Why would it be embarrassing?
Moving right along. I see you got your sheet.
But yes, about that. This ghosting cloak appears to lack adequate accommodation for visual acuity in layman's terms.
The eye holes.
Yeah, precisely.
Yes, of course. We'll need to measure you for those. You have very closely spaced eyes.
Thank you.
Not at all. We have new recruits wear a name tag for the first couple months.
Okay. Until you get to know our names?
Until we decide we've embarrassed you enough.
Yeah, that makes sense. This is even worse than limbo.
Yeah, limbo is Fridays.
Oh, no, actually, my name is spelled with a K, not a C, and actually, this else says Carl.
That's your name, Doctor. Don't wear it out.
I fear there's been some mistake here.
Are you not Dr. Carla Sodentrouser?
Again, no, I am not.
Let's see. So you are...
Dr. Carl Sodentrouser.
Huh.
What?
I'm just surprised you never changed it. Well, Carl, I'm not sure what's going on here, but I unfortunately do not have time to look into it right now. I'm supposed to be a ghost on Wolfout tonight, but we'll get this sorted out, but for now, I have to ask you to.
Limbo.
Bingo, don't call me, I'll call you.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da.
That one was funny. Now, we had planned on having Finn on the show on a Skype call. He's one of our writers and our musician. But unfortunately, he had to work tonight. So instead, we were going to have a dramatic reenactment of our actual Scorp call. So Johnny, are you there? I mean, Finn, are you there?
Okay.
Okay. Maybe back off a little bit on that impression there.
Hi, baby.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. Finn, how's Pittsburgh?
Oh, hey.
And how's Pluto doing?
Pluto, he's good. He sits around.
Sits around. So have you worked on any new songs lately?
Yeah, I kind of picked some 2, 3.
Yeah. Well, that's fascinating. I can't wait to hear those when they're done. But I can wait because they're not done. So, Finn, that leaves one more thing to talk about, and that is, what was your favorite middle section?
Oh, my favorite middle section was the lead line. Where's Johnny? What? I'm right here.
Yeah, it's Nate Line. Where's Johnny? He's right there. Let's go, Johnny. Things move a little bit slower in Madison. It's the kind of place where nothing ever happens. Or is it? Either way, Madison was the kind of place that technical director Johnny Fisher called home. Johnny was content, living in a closet at Wolfout Studios, surrounded by his board games and canned goods. He loved veggie dogs almost as much as he loved switching cameras, and was quickly promoted to head of camera switching for Wolfout Tonight. Sure, it was mostly just a title, But he didn't care. He was a hard worker, reliable, the kind of guy you could always count on to be there. Until...
911, what's your emergency?
Hi, I'm Nate Chappell, host of the popular internet television show Wolfout Tonight.
Okay, what's your emergency?
It looks like my friend Johnny's been murdered.
Is the victim breathing?
I don't know. He's not here. I went to go to a video and we were live and he's just gone.
Okay, sir.
Don't worry, we're on a promo break right now.
Well, what makes you think he's been murdered?
I don't know. I've been watching a lot of 48 Hours lately.
What's your address, sir?
www.wolfout.tv, as in Tuvalu. That was one of the hardest calls I've ever had to make. My cell phone was almost dead and I still wanted to check Twitter, so I had to use the landline of all things. I don't like saying that, but I had to use the landline. It was a rotary phone, so you have to move your finger around the... Exhausting. Plus I was bummed out about Johnny too, I guess. And I had to get CompuBot booted up at the same time during the same break. The hardest call I've ever made. But what happened? This is the last time anyone saw him during the open. What's he saying? Help me? It had everyone around Wolfout Studios saying, instead of, here's Johnny, where's Johnny?
I've been a cop for 15 years, and this is by far the dumbest case I've ever worked. By the time I got there, Nate had already put everything, a bunch of stuff, in a box labeled evidence. ANCE.
Evidence. Like Johnny's favorite mask, gourd, several ounces of hair, and Johnny's bloody, severed finger? It was pretty hard to see that. It was pretty dark and I had taken off my glasses, but I'm pretty sure it was his mouse finger. So was it the size of a normal mouse's finger? No, I mean the computer mouse. The finger he used for, clicking. But who in the world would want to hurt Johnny? Johnny would never hurt a fly. I mean, unless you asked him to. And even then, it's not like he had fun doing it or anything, okay? He did it... Look, he killed all those flies because what he was doing, what we were doing, was bigger than a big jar full of dead flies. I don't think it was the flies that did it, though. I don't think they could hold the big knife I'm imagining, or a pen to write the note. Oh, right, the note. Scrawled there in Sharpie on the back of an old script were the words, I murdered Johnny. Nothing more, nothing less. Couldn't be much clearer, a confession of a dangerous kind. Vague. Because who is the I in the note?
Given the use of first person, I'd say whoever wrote this note is probably our guy.
But one by one, each of the suspects, Nate, Viv, the cat, that shady sergeant, me, the other cat, all eliminated as suspects. Their stories checked out, and life went back to normal. Well, almost normal. The role that Johnny played in my life, well, CompuBot, the robot we have to replace Johnny, he's playing that role in my life now. But it's not the same. Well, I mean, it's mostly the same, but CompuBot can throw and catch two frisbees at the same time, so in that regard... Look, I'm just trying to say that we miss Johnny. Right, CompuBot?
Hang loose. Hang loose. Hang loose.
Oh, hi. I hope you enjoyed that clip. I know Finn did, right, Finn? Woohoo! Sachi did, right, buddy? Did you love it? Did you love it? Look at those big paws splaying out. That means he loved it. Okay, so now all that's left to do is find out what Nate's favorite clip was. Let's see. There's that one. And that one. Okay. Sachi, what do you think? Buddy, what do you think? Yeah, I agree. I think it's starring Nate Chappell and Finn Hammond. It's the GPI, Great Plain Insurance voiceover audition from episode Harmony. Hey guys, usually in the middle segment we like to do a little skit or something, but in the interest of time, Finn and I don't have much time together because he lives on the West Coast, so we want to take advantage of it, and we're going to record a voiceover audition tape for this Great Plains Insurance spot because I need a backing track, and he's here. So if you guys could just sit tight for a couple minutes and just try to keep it down for once in your lives. Okay. So you know what we're doing?
Yeah.
You got it? Okay. I'm Nate Chappell, auditioning for the role of narrator. Great Plains Insurance, 30-second spot, protect. Protecting your family is your number one concern. You need...
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you mean to say family?
No, fably.
Family?
Fably.
Oh, can we look
Yeah,
at the script? Let's look at the script. I think...
I don't actually... I'm sorry, I don't actually have a script on me. I memorized it.
You memorized it?
Yeah, I'm off book.
Why?
Well, because I'm a professional. I'm not an amateur.
Okay. All right, let's keep going.
All right, let's take it from the top and go. Protecting your family is your number one concern. You need to do every being you cat to keep them safe.
Nate, okay. Every being you cat?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I think
Is that what I said?
Everything you can.
I'm pretty sure it's not. Have you even seen the script?
No, I guess...
Well, exactly. I'm the one that memorized it. I said I'm off book.
All right. Well, do you think what you're saying makes sense?
Hey, look. I don't write it, pal.
Okay. All right.
All right, let's just get through this. Protecting your family is your number one concern. You need to do every being you cat to keep them safe. Dagalogzing, sing blangong dan shomba takateva. Pong 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 ron jing, salum pom pom palseva. Great Plains Insurance will protect your family. Bonus pants dance. That mic over here. That was a bonus pants dance, everybody. And that was a clip show. Thanks so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the clips as much as we all... No. Sorry, bud. As much as we all here on staff enjoyed making them and watching them. So tune in next week for what doctors call the last show on Earth. That totally wraps it up for Wolfout tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much for joining us through this adventure. And as we like to wrap up every broadcast with, good night, and good nachos.